Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation about Module 1 activity. And my activity is for high school Algebra 2 students, and I chose for the TEKS, I believe, for systems of equations. And so, to complete my TEKS, I have 3 little modules here within systems of equations. This is Canvas, by the way, which is what my students will see as soon as they log in. And under these 3 little modules, we'll have an introductory exercise, the actual assignment, and a rubric to tell them how the assignment will be graded, and finally, a resource to help them with problem solving. So to get started, we'll do the intro to exercise. So the intro to exercise is just a link here to a Google document about a battleship game that I came up with. And if you click on this link, it'll take you to an example of the board as well as directions and instructions on how to play the game. And here's what the students' boards will look like. And so the game is just a basic version of Battleship where you try and solve systems of equations by defeating your opponent's ships. And if we go back here, we can click on Home and click on another module. This time, let's click on their actual assignment, which has a rubric that goes along with it. So I know there's a rubric button down here, but I included the rubric right here under this link. And also directions right underneath it. So directions are that students will find 3 to 5 unique topics of real-world scenarios that use systems of equations. Then they'll identify 2 to 3 variables in each scenario and form mathematics questions using their own topics. Finally, they're going to need to start a key by writing their own systems of equations, solving their systems of equations, which I'll help them check their work, make sure they did everything right. And then they'll exchange their questions with a classmate and they will solve each other's questions. So if I click on this link, this is how the assignment will be graded. Under the given topics that I just discussed, the most amount of points for each topic is 20 points for a total of 100 points, with 0 being they didn't do any work. And you can take a minute to scroll through and look at this. This will also be available on our Blackboard. Then we can finally come back home, and every student needs a resource to help them with their homework, assignments, and problem solving. They can't solely rely on the teacher as much as we really want them to, but that's unfeasible. So if they need someone to help explain it a little bit better, maybe I missed something that I didn't explain to them in class, there's a link here to a Khan Academy resource. Khan Academy has helped math students for generations, helped me when I was in school, and it's just a link to an article about about solving systems of linear equations and systems of quadratic equations. And you can scroll through here and find whatever you're looking for. But there's an entire article including videos of explanations as well. That wraps up systems of equations for Module 1. Thank you for listening.